and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Frank R. Campbell Stadium, Daly Field, a Sunday, beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Averett University's North Campus. I'm Heath Beringer with Shane Michael, and we have Averett University women's soccer hosting the Lions of Piedmont College, the 2-1-2 Lions coming in to battle the 1-1 Cougars. Well, Shane, a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, and we should have a good one on our hands.
Yeah, I'm expecting a good one between these two teams today, Heath. I'm really excited to see the Cougars get out in action after a tough loss against Carroll the other day, but I really am excited to see how they bounce back.
And that was a tough matchup with Carroll, and coming off a 3-0 win at Ferrum, where the Cougars opened the season. We'll take a look at a player to watch real quick who had a hat trick in the first game for the Cougars, Stelia Di Diego, a freshman from Spain. She has 4 goals in the year, but 3 in that first one with the win over Ferrum, and then 1 in that loss against Carroll. We'll go back to those stats real quick and take a look at both the teams' kind of layout. The Cougars, so far on the year, 1-1, like I said, and they've got just the 4 goals from Di Diego, the freshman. But they've been kind of evolving door in goal. Morgan Dills, she's played in 2 games, made a couple of starts. 5 goals against, but 3 saves. And then Allison Kinkoff, she's started, played a game here and there, and has a save, 3 goals against as well. So we'll keep an eye on who's in goal. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kinkoff for the Cougars today. And as far as the Lions, the 2-1-1, and they're a little more spread out. They've got 3 goals from 3 different players, Gabby Hayes, Katie Herberly, and Haley Teague. So their offense a little more spread out than the Cougars. We'll get ready for starting lineups here. Shane, if you're going to walk us through Averett's starting lineup, and we'll get ready to rock and roll.
The Averett University Cougars, 0-0, Allison Kinkoff. Number 4, Clarice Peters. Number 8, Jenna Franklin. Number 10, Talia Dodego. Number 11, Josephine Sundboom. Number 12, Samantha Casey, followed by number 16, Adriana Perez. Number 18, Emily Brinson. Number 22, Tanya Hernandez. Number 25, Katri Catillo. And number 30, Remy Vigaroo.
For the Lions, as the teams are lining up, about to come out for starting lineups. Lions, they're going to start Kaylee King, a sophomore, Gabby Hayes, Emma Williams, Katie Herperly, Gabby Lauder, Sarah Fisher, Marissa Tegon, Caitlin Smith, Madison Comer, Maddie Paris, and Mandy Weinhardt. Head coach for the Lions is Timmy McCormick. Head coach for the Cougars in her second year, her first full year in the fall, Megan Mousy Fleming. They were 1-6 last year, were the Cougars, but a plethora of young and talented players and have a lot returning for this year. So head coach Mousy Fleming was really excited heading into this year. These teams are about to make the walkout, and Drew Wilson's about to go to PA. We'll probably take a quick break and come right back after the national anthem for kickoff here at Daly Field on Frank R. Campbell Stadium.
For me, it was important to leave home and experience new cultures and travel while I'm young, before I settle down, and be comfortable in my own skin. And Averett University has really helped me develop as a person and be more outgoing.
National anthem all wrapped up here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Behringer once again, joined in the booth by Shane Michael. And we've got Averett University women's soccer set to square off against the Lions of Piedmont College on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Danville, Virginia.
A lot of energy from the Lions over there on the 40-yard line. I'm excited to see how they come out in this first half.
First time I'm seeing these yellow uniforms for the Cougars. They do look sharp, the yellow tops and bottoms, but the white stripes on top, and those look good. The men's team, they had some new navies come in, kind of the same design. So head coach Megan Mousy Fleming, along with Philip Wilson, who's the head coach of the men's team, they're diving into the new uniforms book, and they're looking pretty good. Just a few moments away here from kickoff on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium, which was host to an exciting win for the football squad last night, an overtime victory over Christopher Newport. An interception on a trick play to end the game in the first overtime. Let's see if Averett women's soccer can muster something up. A victory like that today.
Yeah, Heath, I'm sure that women's soccer, they would like to capitalize off the energy and the atmosphere that was in this same field last night. I'm sure today they would love to be able to build off of that and come out here and get a win.
Cougars breaking their huddle before the game. We'll run through the starting lineup for the Cougars once again. It'll be the sophomore from Orange County, Virginia, Allison Kinkoff in goal. Clarice Peters, Jenna Franklin, Thalia Di Diego, the superstar freshman who has really burst onto the scene for the Cougars. 4 goals in just 2 games, had the hat trick, first in program history since 2016. Along with Josephine Sunboom, Samantha Casey, Adriana Perez, Emily Brinson, Thania Hernandez, Katri Kako, and Remy Vigarou. And we are off. Lions with the first possession. And Sunboom able to intercept that, and she finds Brinson. That was Perez, and just like that, Lions let that one roll out of bounds. That's Mandy Weinhart, and they'll have a throw-in.
Back to that hat trick from Di Diego. I'm sure Coach Fleming is very excited. In the next couple years to see the impact she has on this program and this team alone.
Oh, for sure. And this is a young squad that Mousy Fleming has. A lot of experience. Obviously, last year they had the season moved to the spring, but they had a lot of experience in the fall with inter-squad scrimmages. So everybody got some action, and that is some valuable, you can't beat on-field reps and game speed on the field, and they got that both in the fall and the spring with outside competition and conference play in the spring. So a lot of headway made, and it made them very comfortable in this preseason, and they made a lot of growth. The header was won by Tagon. It ended up going out of bounds on the Cougars. A throw in here for the Lions. Sunboom in. Brinson goes in for a throw-in.
establishing a presence early in the first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, being real active around that midfield. This is Vigaroo trying to win possession. Not able to do so. Oh, taken away by Emma Williams, excuse me. That's Casey trying to come up with the tackle, and Peters all the way from the back line. Peters, one to keep your eye on the back line for the Cougars. She's very active. Kind of switched positions last year, more midfield and attacking, but Malzy Fleming moves her to the back line, and she has been the anchor for that Cougar defense. This is Casey on the interception. Trying to find Diego, just kicked out of bounds by Herpely. Throw into the box, trying to find Diego. She finds the possession somehow.
I think a big key in today's game, not only for the Cougars but for the Lions as well, is controlling that midfield, really establishing a dominance over the midfield for any soccer game kind of can set the tone for your team on offense and the defensive perspective as well.
Right, going up and be able to win those balls and keep possession. Goes all the way back to Peters. She'll send the ball in, trying to find Perez. Not a clean touch for Perez, and this would be Maddie Paris. Sends it away. Vigaroo wins the first touch. This is Jenna Franklin trying to find Hernandez. On a roll well out of bounds. And the Cougars will have a throw in their own half. Franklin sends that one in the box. Nice job by Paris going up and getting it. Lions on the quick counter, but that's Casey showing some speed off. And nice play just getting it out of bounds. Lions will have a throw in. This will be Kinkoff sending it away. As we are 5 minutes in here to this Cougars-Lions matchup. Hernandez in a battle with Emma Williams. Bowls out of bounds, and Piedmont College will have a throw in.
So far, this Cougars defense looks very good. They're not really letting the Lions have the ball at their feet for a long time, forcing them to make these quick passes, forcing them to make mistakes.
Very nice pass there from Franklin, trying to find Hernandez, I believe. But, yeah, you're right. They've been very solid and haven't looked shaky a bit at all. This is Diego.
No, you're right about that, Heath. I don't think they look shaky at all. I think they're just trying to play out the Lions throughout this first 5-6 minutes of the game and see what they can do in the later parts.
Just like you said it, Casey up quick. They have been aggressive, and sometimes we'll keep an eye on that. That might get them in trouble at some point during the game, but that back line has been aggressive, and between the speed of Casey and Peters on that far side over there, they've done well. This is Peters on cue, sends that one well out of bounds. Lions will have a throw in. But, yeah, you're right. They have been solid. I know it's early, but That's something you want to see early in the ball game, and you want to see aggression on the offensive side, but also, on the defensive side, aggression, going, attacking the ball and just getting out of your area quick. That's Kako. She'll send it up in the air. This is Hernandez. Now the back line of the Lions. That one's sent all the way through. Kickoff will easily be able to scoop that one up.
Also, a thought that just came to mind, speaking on the fact about this position change for Peters, her being a midfielder/winger last year also brings the ability to pass from that defensive back line and be able to switch play for the Cougars just like that. As we saw earlier from the pass to a forward, she has that ability in her pocket if she ever needs to bring it out.
Right, and that's a different type of weapon if you have that on your back line. If you're in some type of attacking position or a counterattack, and this is Franklin with a nice takeaway, trying to keep possession, but it goes out of bounds, but a nice job to win that possession.
Yeah, there may be some attacks for the Cougars that we do see Peters come up and play more of a winger role for that time being.
This is Casey on the throw in. Finds Diego in that corner. Franklin with a shot just outside the box. That one blocked off the forehead of a Lion. Clock will stop. She gets up pretty quickly, but I'll tip my cap. I probably would have stayed on the ground a little bit longer. They're going to send her off anyways. That's number 5, Katie Herpely. It looks like we're going to have a corner.
Looks like a corner for the Cougars.
Yeah, and like you said, this is Peters that's going to be coming up to take it. Well, no. A goal kick.
A little bit of confusion there on the field.
Yeah, very much confusion. Franklin's going to get an explanation, I think. I just sent it back in play.
It's a little bit of fair play there from the Cougars for the hurt Lion that got sent off the field.
Punted away by Paris. Battle at midfield. This is Tanya Hernandez. Right idea, trying to find Diego down that right side, but bent the pass in a bit too much.
Through the first 10 minutes of the game, really no chances for either team offensively. Opportunities being created, but nothing really being executed.
Yeah, we really hadn't. I mean, we hadn't even really. And just right on cue, Peters miscue. This is Gabby Hayes, and she finishes it. And just like that, the Piedmont College Lions have a 1-goal lead. A miscue on that back line by Peters there. Maybe a commentator's curse. We talked that back line up, and just a miscue. We're back underway. 34 minutes to go here in half number 1. Franklin finds Diego. She gets it to Perez. Perez drops it back off to Vigaroo. Vigaroo sends the ball in. Gets by. This is Diego. And tie ball game. Diego finishes bottom left corner. And just like that, the Cougars strike. And find the equalizer.
Good finish there by the freshman. Just to stay poised, stay calm in that situation. with the goalie coming right at her, being able to finish under pressure.
Yeah, and Peters gave her a huge hug after that one. She was the one who we've had a lot of praise for so far, but had that miscue on the back line and gave up that goal. But Diego knots it all up, and Remy Vigouroux finds herself with an assist.
Interesting to see how both teams react to such fast goals back-to-back.
Right. This is Perez, taken away by Caitlin Smith.
There's a conversation about momentum, but at this point in the game, I'm not really sure who has it.
Right. That's right. I mean, I guess you would say the team that just scored last, Averett.
Yeah.
But it was just so quick, and
didn't even get a chance to stop talking about the Lions goal before the Cougars just roared down the field.
take another look at that replay real quick. That goal from Diego. A nice pass in from Vigouroux, and it got by that line defender, and just a nice finish the bottom left corner by the freshman. We'll have our first sub here for the Cougars. Sunboom will go off, and I believe, yep, that's number 21, Mayu Hiverlin. Trying to switch the field on the Lions, and they do so. Brinson couldn't get up and make a play, but that pass from Marissa Tagon to no man's land, and Kinkoff, easy scoop up. She'll punt it away. There's Perez and Mayu, and the foul's going to be called on Hiverlin. She was right on the back of Maddie Weinhart, the junior, for the Lions. They'll have a free kick 4 yards inside the 50.
With that sub from the Cougars, it had me thinking, with the temperature here today at the field, I'm wondering if there's going to be many subs for each team played due to the turf it's being hotter than the actual temperature it is.
Right, it is. It is warm. I mean, it's a warm day, a beautiful Sunday here in Danville, Virginia, but it is warm, back up around 85, 90. And like you said, yeah, that turf gets hotter than people realize.
Especially for the Lions in those dark jerseys, those camo-colored jerseys, it looks like.
Gabby Hayes lets that one roll out of bounds, and her Lions will have a throw-in on the far side. Shot from outside the box. I don't know if that was blocked or not. I don't think so. That was Marissa Tagon. And it'll go for a goal kick for Kinkoff. Kako on the back line finds Perez. Perez trying to find Hernandez. Not enough juice. This is Peters. She was trying to get it back to Kako. A nice turn. Almost a nice turn by Weinhart there for the Lions, but this is Brinson able to keep it in, get it to Perez. Perez to Hernandez midfield, but intercepted by Fisher. And booted all the way downfield. Easy play for the Lions. Drop it off to their goalie. Casey able to come all the way up, trying to find Diego. pace of play kind of has sped up a bit since those 2 goals. But not many opportunities since then. Nice pass by Diego to Franklin. Now Hernandez. Back to Casey. Casey sends a ball inside the box. Too much juice. That'll roll out of bounds and a goal kick for the Lions on the way. And a sub here for the Cougars. I believe that's going to be 27, Aja Williams. The freshman from Nassau, Bahamas. That's Caitlin Smith sending it away. And Cougars look like they're going to be able to come away with possession. They do. Brinson, a nice job sending it off Sarah Fisher.
Brinson doing a good job at keeping those balls in. They look to be heading out, and then she just stops them. Keeps them in for the Cougars, keeps possession on their side.
Dangerous spot here for the Lions if the Cougars can win possession. This is Perez. She does. Now Hernandez gets it to Vigaroo. Nice turn by her. This is Hivernian. She'll drop it all the way back to Brinson. Cross field from Brinson. Gets Hernandez at midfield. She'll get it to Vigaroo. Trying to find Williams. Almost a very nice pass there for the Lions downfield.
Peters there with a good stop. Recovering after the miscue, causing the Lions goal earlier in this first half.
Another dangerous pass here. Lions on a break. Peters trying to come in and Kinkoff with the save. That was Maddie Weinhart who had a breakaway and put it right at Kinkoff. Brinson can't win the header. And goes out of bounds. She tried to kick it away, but fell down as she tried to send it away. That was to Hernandez, but it just bounces off and falls out of bounds.
Sub here for the Lions. Looks like number 3 off. Emma Williams. On comes number 32, Abby Judge.
Perez gains possession. Sent out of bounds by Madison Comer. And Brinson goes over for a Cougar throw-in. 1-1 ball game, 25:56 remaining here in the first half.
So far, like you said, Heath, the pace of play is really amplified since those 2 goals for both teams. Excited to see how this second half goes with the pace of play. See if both teams come out just as aggressive as they are right now.
Casey sending the ball all the way down the field. And nice pressure applied by Aja Williams, the freshman. The Lions just send out of bounds, and Casey will have a throw-in. Trying to find Diego. Gets into the box. Perez, shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner. That ball, after the block, fell out of bounds, and an opportunity here for the Cougars. It'll be Peters to go down and take it. 5 Cougars right at the top of the box starting their run now. This is DiDiego. Got a foot on it maybe. This is Casey now. Peters on the far side sends a ball in, and Drew Wilson gets a nice touch on it, and it'll be a goal kick for the Lions. This is Hernandez who gets it to Vigaroo. Now Casey back to Vigaroo. Trying to find DiDiego. She does. She'll drop it off to Williams. Williams trying to catch it in the corner, not able to do so.
Although giving up a goal in this first half, the Cougars do look very good. Whenever they lose the ball, they seem to find it right back at their feet.
And like you said right at the beginning of the game, they look comfortable. They look solid back there, showing aggressive, balls in the air, trying to get first touch. I mean, it was, it was just a miscue on the goal and a miss hit almost. I mean, Peters tried to come up and be aggressive and just didn't get a foot on it, and Piedmont found the back of the net.
Yeah, like you said, sometimes that aggression will come back to bite them when they play it like that.
Couple of subs coming on for the Lions here. And we'll take a water break with the teams as well, and we'll be right back.
For me, it was important to leave home.
And we're back here on Daily Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Sorry about those technical difficulties. Broadcast is back up and running for us. No action missed. Still 1-1 score here in Danville, Virginia, between the Cougars and the Lions. A back and forth battle. A couple of quick goals scored as we were just talking about how good the defenses were and how solid they were playing, and then a good old commentator's curse by us up here in the booth, and just like that, it was a 1-1 ball game. This is DiDiego, drops off to High Vernon. He's trying to find some space. This is Hernandez. And foul going to be on Hernandez.
Two players down here, one for the Cougars, one for the Lions.
Looks like Diego for Averett, but she's up and moving.
Looks like number 32 for the Lions, Abby Judge, coming off. The second player for the Lions coming off due to injury.
Free kick here for the Lions. Approaching 15 minutes to go here in half number 1. Peters sends that one back away with just one touch. This is Diego trying to track it down, but it'll float out of bounds for a throw-in. Substitution for the Cougars. This is Madison Morin checking in for Tanya Hernandez. Williams gets in the way of that one. Goes out of bounds. The Lions will have a throw-in. Casey gets it into Diego, sends it right back to her. Morin comes in, tries to get her first touch of the ball game. And the Lions on the counter here. They've got some space and options. Weinhardt sends it to the other side. Casey with a sliding attempt. That forces Peters to come up from that back line and send it out of bounds.
For one of the first times since both of those goals were scored, the Lions have the ball in their own attacking half, looking to do something here against the Cougars.
Perez with interception. This is Vigaroo. Gets it to Morin. Morin was trying to find Perez, but this is Caitlin Smith on the interception. And earns a throw-in. She'll leave it for her teammate, Abby Ryan, who comes over to throw it in. Catro has to just send it out of bounds. Ryan will come up again for the Lions and heave it in. This is Weinhardt trying to split two defenders. Perez says no, then gets tripped up. Brunson trying to find Haverland, and she tried to quick flip it over to Perez, and it will go out of bounds. Sub in here for the Lions. Weinhardt goes off, and number 6, Caitlin Worthy, checks in. Offsides is going to be called here. A dangerous position. That was Joanna Tismalis. Got behind that back line defense for the Cougars, but just step too far ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure the Lions would like to have that offsides call back, be able to capitalize off the mistake by the Cougars.
This is Williams inside the box, sends one in, but easily scooped up by Paris. A nice just flick of the foot by Diego over there to her. The Cougars, offensively, attacking-wise, have really showed some bright spots, obviously on the goal, but multiple other times than that. This is Peters trying to get out of their own territory. Now Hiverland. Too much for Diego. This is Perez trying to gain possession and can't do it on Smith. This is Worthy. Hiverland with the block. Great anticipation from Diego, the freshman, trying to anticipate passes and coming in with some tackles. Hiverland comes in, sends it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Lions. Under 10 minutes to go here in half number 1 in Danville, Virginia. Cougars have a player down. Asia Williams. She's up pretty quickly. And Cougars should come back out in the field and get back rolling.
Williams there took a ball to the gut. It's nice to see her up and walk in under her own power, able to play in the game still.
Here's Perez. Diego with the interception. And a foul on Williams trying to go for the ball. So a free kick in somewhat of a dangerous area here for the Cougars. This is going to be Gacko taking it. They'll have Morin, Hiverland, Perez, Diego, and Williams all inside the box. Nice curling ball in. Dangerous spot. Williams drops off to Hiverland, off the chest, sends it in, and scores! What a goal by Mayu Hiverland. Cougars take the lead 2-1.
Vernon there finding the ball off her chest, taking it to her right foot.
Fans, please turn your attention to the field as we honor the 2020-21 Naval University Women's Volleyball team and present them with their championship rings. The Cougars went 13-6 during the 21 spring season, including a 5-2 mark in USA South Conference play. Averett advanced to the USA South East Division Championship match, where the Cougars defeated William Peace in 5 sets to add another championship banner to the Grant Center rafters. It's time to present the team with their championship rings. First, we'd like to acknowledge Laney Oots, Chelsea Brooks-Giles, as well as assistant coach Hannah Voss, who were unable to be here today. And now we'll begin our presentation, first with last year's freshman class. First up is number 2, Mackenzie Compton. Next, number 7, Skylin Oswald. Number 10, Aaron Gray. Number 11, Sarah Beth Morrow. Number 16, Destiny McIntosh. Number 17, Catherine Estes. And number 22, Emma Nash. Now last year's sophomore class, number 3, Lauren Montran. Number 9, Jessica Beam. And number 15, Morgan Barnes. Last year's junior class, number 6, Sarah Shropshire. Number 13, Devin Lassiter. Number 14, Gray Capozzoli. And number 23, Zamaya Mangum. And last year's senior class, number 1, Micah Patterson. And number 5, Mackenzie Miller. The athletic trainer for the Cougars, Maria Choa. Assistant coach, Madison Denez. And head coach, Danny Miller. Congratulations to the Cougars on their championship season.
Welcome back to Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Back for our second half of action. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties in the first half. Cougars clinging to that 2-1 lead. Exciting first half. Lions quickly on the aggressive attack. But, Shane, if you want to take us through that first half, kind of the rundown of how we've gotten to where we are now.
Yeah, we had a goal from number 10, Dodego from the Cougars, and then also Havernan with a beautiful shot, taking it down from her chest to her right foot. And then also the Lions got a goal. That was number 2, Gabby Hayes, on a miscue there from number 4, Clarice Peters for the Cougars. Defensive miscue caused the Lions, number 2, Gabby Hayes, to be open and find the back of the net.
Yeah, we were talking about just how well the defensive back lines have been playing for each team. As this is a nice pass to Diego. She tries to slide in, does a nice job of not getting into the face of the goalie for the Lions, Maddie Paris. But a very nice pass from Hernandez. A through ball, but not able to connect with Diego. But, yeah, that pass from Rumi Vigaroo in that first half to set up the goal for Diego was a beautiful one and a fantastic finish from the freshman for her 5th goal on the year and just game number 3. And then that was following the goal, like you said, for the Lions on really a breakaway one-on-one with the goalie. But just shortly after that, Cougars scored and then quickly got back in the attack shortly after that. Another nice through ball here for Lions, but Peters showing off that speed. Wins the ball, gets out of bounds, lets the defense reset. But you said it, Mayu Vernon, the one touch off the chest and then drills it into the back of the net. A fantastic finish to give the Cougars the lead.
Yeah, based on her reaction from that goal, she seemed pretty excited. Seemed like she didn't even think that ball was going to go in.
Allison Kinkoff, the sophomore in goal for the Cougars. Tee this one up for a goal kick. Halftime ceremonies, the volleyball team here at Averett presented their rings for winning the East Division Tournament Championship last spring. That one rolls out of bounds. Kinkoff will have another goal kick. So I'm excited to see what kind of pace the Lions bring here to the second half. Down a goal, how aggressive do they want to be? They've seen, the Cougars, when they get out and they get on a break, they can score in a hurry. So kind of intrigued to see what kind of pace and aggressiveness they want to come out with. And here in the second half, down a goal.
Yeah, needing a goal to bring it back even. It's very intriguing to see how the Lions are going to come in the second half. After ending the first half on sort of an aggressive note, now with much time left, post-Cougars' second goal, it's very exciting to see how the Lions are going to react in the second half.
Nice pass from Hernandez to Brinson. Brinson trying to work around Abby Ryan. This is Hivernan now. She'll drop it off. Nice pass, Hernandez. Hernandez trying to get it to Diego. Now on the roll down in the corner and a throw in to the Cougars. Brinson will jog up and take it. That was Franklin. Nice job just keeping it in bounds. Brinson sends it off Weinhardt. Diego in space now. Finds Perez, but that one knocked away. And up is Urello, I believe that is in now for the Cougars. on the far side. Brinson with the throw in, the sophomore, trying to find Diego. Clipped away by the lines in the corner now. This is Hernandez. To a dangerous territory. And just sends in the box. Easy scoop up for Maddie Paris. Peters heads it back. In a foot race, Kinkoff comes up, has to send it away as the Lions were applying pressure. Once again, applying that pressure. This is Ruello. And a nice job sending it off the foot of a Lion attacker. It'll be a Cougar throw in. Long throw into the box there for the Lions. Hernandez comes up with possession. Well, rolls her ankle and falls. But back at it is Hernandez. She's got possession. She is streaking. She drops it off to Perez. Perez on the far side. And not able to keep control. Assistant coach Nani Ventura with some nice hands protecting her head coach over there. Be a throw in here for the Cougars. This is Diego. Shoots, but wide right. And goal kick coming here for the Lions.
Pretty good passing there by Perez and Diego there to try and create some space for the shot for Diego. A little bit off the mark.
Very nice passing. That's one thing we've seen on the goals. They have been, they've strung together a few nice passes here and there in a row to create that offensive attack that they need, and they have finished the opportunities that have come their way. Brinson on the throw in. Over the head of Diego. This is Franklin in pursuit.
I know we talked about the defense from Peters for the Cougars, but honestly, number 25, that of Katri Kakao, she's been doing very well for the Cougars, holding down the defensive back line for them today.
She has, and she is right beside Peters. It's a solid back line. And now Ashley Ruello, who's started the second half for head coach Megan Mousy Fleming, on the far side.
That's a freshman, a sophomore, and a senior, so I'm sure the senior has a couple tips to give to the two underclassmen. Not just now, but also tips for the next couple years.
That was Diego, who just kind of got a foot on that one after it ricocheted off of Franklin. I'll just go for a goal kick for Paris, a freshman from Hampton, Georgia. Peters with a dangerous pass, trying to get it to Kinkoff. Had no idea there was a streaking Lion coming all the way down the field, and it ricocheted off, and thankfully not near the goal, and Kinkoff can go back and send it away.
A little unlucky there for number 34 on the Lions. I'm sure she would like to have that opportunity back, be able to bring the game level, take some pressure off not only her but her defense.
Peters, a nice job, just off the one touch, sends it away. Lions with a throw in, and they're attacking half. This is Weinhardt. Kako doing a nice job just being calm and settling down, and sells out and out of bounds, but nice job just getting it under control. Couple of subs going on here for the Lions. Franklin trying to win possession. Be a throw in for the Averett here. Hi, Vernon doing a nice job winning possession. Gets it to Detana, who just subs in. Hard foul there on Sydney Cross.
Also that of number 21 for the Cougars, Mayu Hyvert, and like her Finnish friend Kakao, they've both been controlling their parts of the field today. Both been doing a very good job at holding down what they need to do. Also staying within themselves and not trying to do too much.
Right. Yeah, they've done a very nice job. Kind of like you said before the game is a key to the game. Somebody, they've got to control that midfield and really use that control and go from there offensively.
And with Vigaroo having one assist and then Hyvert in a goal, you can see the effect that kind of has on the game itself.
Right. This is going for a corner here for the Lions. In comes the corner. And the Lions wanted a handball. Looks like the head referee is talking to whoever took the corner. And we're going to have a penalty kick. Handball. Kickoff got a hand on it. But we've got a 2-2 ball game here in Danville. Caitlin Smith. A Caitlin Smith penalty kick ties the ball game at 2-2.
A little bit of confusion there on the field, especially up in here too, not really being able to see or tell who touched that ball or what the ref's decision was about the penalty kick.
Yeah, it looked like I I would have guessed it would have been a little more authoritative on the PK call if there's going to be a penalty kick, but it was kind of just up in the air as far as what was going to happen.
Yeah, it almost looks as like the Piedmont Lions, them vouching for that call is what got them the call.
Throw in here for the Cougars. Franklin, well, a nice few touches here, but can't keep possession. Well, she can. Nice job winning it back. And that'll be a foul. So under 30 minutes to go here in this ball game, and we're all tied up 2-2. That one sails left out of bounds. And Maddie Parrish, the freshman goalkeeper, well, she'll hand it off to Caitlin Smith, who had the penalty kick to knot things up at 2 to send this goal kick away.
Yeah, back to that penalty kick. The Cougars have been playing good football as of during this game, but the Lions have done really well at capitalizing off of their mistakes. Again, number 4, Peters with a missed kick that caused the ball to go out, creating the corner, which created the handball, causing that penalty kick to happen. Lions have been doing a good job to create, to capitalize off of the Cougars' mistakes.
Free kick here for the Lions. Peters wins that header. Franklin doing a nice job boxing her defender out. She's going to try to find Diego and does. It'll go out of bounds, and she'll have a throw in. Nice job finding Hernandez in the middle. She'll drop it back to Kako. Sends it all the way downfield. Trying to find Jennifer Silva, a senior who's fresh in the ballgame for the Cougars.
I'm sure that pair of fresh legs up top for the Cougars could help them create opportunities, leading to a leading goal here in the last 25 minutes.
Brinson in a foot race. Kinkoff up as well. She just slides, gets a piece of it, and then just punts it away. She's got to quickly get back to her goal. Hernandez doing a nice job coming up and winning possession. Hernandez at the midfield has done a fantastic job today as that one goes off to Tana. This is Diego.
Yeah, kickoff for the Cougars looks very comfortable coming up out of that box, being able to use her feet instead of her hands to get the ball from the attacker for the Lions. She's done that on many instances today.
Remy Vigouroux checks back in the game for the Cougars. Lions not able to keep that one in bounds. Back line of the Lions plays it away. A bicycle kick, essentially, just to keep it in bounds. Nice job by Kako to come up from that back line of the Cougars and send it away. Sub for the Lions coming on here. All right, Solano checking in, the sophomore from Oviedo, Florida. 23 minutes to go here in this Lions and Cougars matchup. All tied up at 2. This is Hernandez trying to play it through to Silva. Ruello on the far side. High Vernon with space. Silva and DiDiego on the inside. She'll drop it off to Brinson, who sends it in, but intercepted. Morello goes over for the throw-in.
Since this game became level, there really has seemed to slow down in the pace of play. A lot of teams, both of the teams seem to be at a very calm state right now, not stressing because none of them are really losing at the time. I'm sure each team would like to get that one extra goal they need right now to take the lead.
All right, well, we're going to have a quick water break here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium, and we'll be right back with you here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back to Daly Field on Frank R. Campbell Stadium. 2-2 ball game here between Piedmont College Lions and your Averett University Cougars here on the Averett Sports Network. Heath Behringer and Shane Mickle here in the booth. Shane, about almost 20 minutes ago, 21 and a half. What would you say either side needs to do if they want to get that go-ahead goal and take reins on this ball game and walk out of here with a victory?
The Cougars, I would say they just need to keep playing their game. They seem to be creating a lot of opportunities, especially for their freshmen up front. But being able to execute on those opportunities is really what it comes down to for the Cougars. For the Lions, I feel like they need to be more aggressive on the offensive standpoint. Really, they've only scored their goals off of taking advantage off the Cougars. They haven't really created anything themselves. I really think that's what could lead them to victory.
Yeah, maybe show a little more aggression. And maybe with one more pass is what they're, one pass away, one accurate pass away from creating that opportunity as you're talking about.
They do have a couple shots on the board, but nothing as of really seriousness.
And Ruello on the throw in here. This is Silva in the box. Vernon from a long ways out. That one goes over almost through the uprights here on Daly Field.
I'm sure she felt good about the first one she scored. She was hoping for another one right there.
Right. Hit that first one so good off that touch off the chest and drilled it into the back of the net. Once you hit something like that, your confidence is through the roof. Franklin able to get an interception in a dangerous position. Tried to play it to Hernandez in the middle. Turns it over. This is Vigorou. Kako up. Plays it back to Peters. Peters with a miss hit. And she's going to use her speed to catch back up. This is Joanna Tessimas. And a corner here for the Lions. Under 20 to go.
Another miss hit there by Peters. Let's see if the Lions can capitalize off of the opportunity they have at their hands.
Corner in from the Lions. Headed away by Diego. Back into the box. That one goes through the uprights. Field goal is good. A nice job by the Cougars, escaping that opportunity for the Lions. Kinkoff sends that one away. Brinson in battle. Taken away by Gabby Hayes, who has one of the two goals for the Lions. She'll send the ball in and battle around, and Mayu Verlin comes away with it. She plays it down to Silva. Silva and Diego with space. Silva plays it to Diego, now in the corner. Trying to get by two defenders of the Lions. Back in Silva's hands. Turned over. Katie Herperly just sends it down for the Lions. This is Vernon trying to get away from two defenders, and she does. Now Vigorou turns, plays Ruello on the other side. Now Hernandez in the middle. Vernon trying to find Franklin, finds her off a deflection, and foul.
Franklin getting fouled a lot today, finding herself on the ground, but getting back up very quick, very excited to get on the attack here for the Cougars.
This is a dangerous spot here. It's going to be Kako taking the free kick. Just about 32 yards out. 5 people in the box for the Cougars. Ball played in and over everybody's head. So maybe a missed opportunity there for Averett. This is Hayes. Working on Brinson. Hayes trying to play it down. Rolls out of bounds. Trying to find Tesmelis. Diego with a nice touch, just getting the ball over her head. Now Silva. It's taken away by Jillian Addy. Well, never mind. The ball goes out of bounds, and the line judge said Cougars ball. So Brinson will pick it up for a throw-in.
It's another very experienced move by Diego there to use her head to create space there.
Just notch that thing over her head and turn around and start running.
She got past her defender. I guess her defender wasn't expecting it.
This is High Vernon. Now Silva. Silva plays it into Vigaroo. Ball in a dangerous area, just sent out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Cougars. Averett applying some pressure here. Under 15 to go. 2-2 ball game. Over the head of Silva. Mayu wins possession, trying to find Vigaroo, but not on the same page. Lions looking to counter. Ball played all the way down. Peters is going to have to out-sprint Tesselmas. And she'll just send it out of bounds just like that. The Lions will have a throw-in in their attacking area.
Right now, if I'm on either team, I'm looking at that clock and seeing the time that's left. And I'm not only feeling a physical pressure from the opponents, but I'm also feeling a mental pressure from watching that time go down. Needing to get that last goal in a last-ditch effort to be able to win the game.
This is Diego trying to play it down to Silva. Now we'll go out of bounds once again for a throw-in here for Averett. Lions have already drew one time this year. Against Birmingham Southern College. This ball played in. This is Hernandez. Now Franklin. Cougars wanted a handball, but no call. Couple of subs going on here for Averett. Perez checking back in for Silva. And Williams back in for Franklin. Nice ball played to Perez from Hernandez. She's trying to play it to Brinson all the way to the other side. That ball just sent out of bounds by the Lions. Katie Hemperly just sends that one touch out of bounds and inches a little further down for the Cougars. Perez will come over, have a throw in. Finds Hernandez. Now Perez. Trying to find Diego, and once again slapped out of bounds by Kelsey Skangel. Kako up. Wins that possession. Brinson sends that ball up in the stands. Heads up to whoever's sitting over there. And Kelsey Skengel just sends the ball back in. High Vernon battling with Anna Olson, trying to gain possession. Peters, once again, another mishit and a handball. Luckily, this one not inside the box, but just about 10 yards away. So a dangerous opportunity for Piedmont as we are under 10 minutes here. Quickly taken. And Kinkoff is there for the easy save. That was Caitlin Smith for the Lions, who tried to get a quick one on Kinkoff. Smith has the penalty kick goal for the Lions. Peters, nice job getting a High Vernon at midfield. Trying to play Perez down the right side. Hernandez comes up and intercepts it. High Vernon back to the middle of the field. Plays Williams. Varello all the way over. Nice job keeping it in bounds. Aja Williams applying some pressure up top for the Cougars. Now Brinson up from the back line. Trying to play Perez. Back to Brinson. Brinson struggling. Vernon plays it to Rillo on the other side. And Peters in a foot race. This is Gabby Hayes. But Peters showing off that speed. Cougars are going to have a sub. Brinson, who was limping, is going to come off for, I believe that's Jada Lyons coming on. Lions have a sub as well.
Yeah, Brinson looked to slow up and be in a little bit of discomfort there after a certain situation happened. Hoping she's okay now. Maybe just a pulled muscle or a cramp.
Lions on the throw in. Kako's there. The back line for the Cougars. Neither team really able to gain possession and keep it for a while and collect a few passes together here of late, with almost 6 minutes to go in this ball game. Still 2-2. Figueroa with a nice header to Hernandez. Hernandez doing a nice job keeping it in bounds. Trying to play it down the line to Diego, but sends it out of bounds. Free kick here for the Cougars. Kaiko looks like she's going to go over and take it. Dangerous set piece if we approach 5 minutes to play. Kaiko sends it in. This is Perez, but taken away by Hayes. Peters doing a nice job, but that one will float out of bounds. Sub here for the Cougars. Katie Perkins checking in. Vernon trying to play Diego. She'll drop it off to Hernandez. Hernandez out to Perez. Perez trying to get it Diego too much. And he'll go out of bounds for a throw in for the Lions. Hernandez plays it all the way back.
Good move there by Diego, getting the ball out of trouble there for the Cougars.
Williams in a battle.
If I'm on either one of these teams right now, I'm using everything I have left in the tank to try and get a leading goal in the last 3.5 minutes of this game.
Now the throw in here for the Lions. A free kick, excuse me. So another dangerous set piece opportunity here for the Lions late in this ball game. Official blows the whistle. Ball curling in, headed away by Vernon. A race to the corner. Lions there for the Cougars, but goes off her for a Lion throw-in. Nice job of the Cougars' defense. On the goal kick here for kickoff. Kickoff boots it away. Foot race here. Peters battling. Kickoff out of goal. Up in a nice aggressive play.
Kinkoff been very good at those plays where she has to come off her line to try and
.20 seconds to go. This is Franklin. 10 seconds. Well, Shane, looks like we might be headed for overtime.
and that's what it is.
2-2 score here at the end of regulation on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium here in Danville, Virginia. A goal by Mayu Hivernian, as well as the freshman sensation, Thalia Di Diego for the Cougars. And Caitlin Smith, along with Gabby Hayes, scoring for the line. So we'll be right back just shortly here on the Averett Sports Network for our first overtime. Welcome back to Danville, Virginia. Daly Field on Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Overtime number one coming here for you as the Cougars and Lions all knotted up 2-2. I'm Heath Beringer here in the broadcast booth here on the Averett Sports Network, joined by Shane Michael. And Michael, walk us through here this overtime here at the NCAA level.
So here at D3 NCAA, it's a golden goal aspect of rules here. So it's the first team to score, game stops from there. Team that scores wins the game.
two 10-minute halves, so nobody scores after the first half. We'll go to a second one, and same result there. We will end in a draw. Cougars yet to draw so far this year, but the Lions do have one draw so far in a game against Birmingham Southern College. Hernandez with fantastic effort here. Nice job playing it to Perez. Perez to Ruello on this right side. He tried to get it back to Perez, but sent out of play by Haley Teague. Punted away by Maddie Paris. Perkins with the header. But Anna Olson runs over and earns possession for the Lions. She'll play it down, trying to find Hayes, but Peters on the back line with a lot of speed. Wins it first, but right back to Olson. Kinkoff has to come up and make a sliding effort to halt that line attack. This is Olsen trying to get by Lyons. Can't do so. Lyons, nice job to get it to Franklin. Now Franklin to Diego lets it play through. Hernandez sprinting up. Played back down by the Lions.
Great job by the Cougars there to keep the ball in and keep possession for themselves.
Nice touch by Diego. Not many numbers in front of her. She'll just drop it off to Hernandez at midfield. Now High Vernon. Ruella. Trying to play it down in the corner of Perez, but too much on that pass. It'll go out of bounds. Manny Paris will have a throw in. Once again, I believe that's Jenna Franklin. Earns another foul, free kick for the Cougars. She's been fouled a few times today. You mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, Shane. We might need to check on what kind of major she has here at Averett. It might be theatrical major, but she has been up and down on the ground today, picking up fouls left and right for the Cougars, creating set pieces.
Yeah, I'm sure she's not very upset about these bumps and bruises she's taking, helping her team extraordinarily in that department today.
This is Lions. Now Franklin. Perkins trying to keep it in bounds, can't do it. Piedmont will have a throw-in. Peters defending. That one sent out of bounds by Haley Teague. Sub coming on here for Averett. This is Madison Mornon coming on for Remy Vigouroux. Perkins up, gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez lets that ball travel to Perez. Perez, nice job winning possession. Diego trying to get it out to Hernandez. Gruello now. Perez in a foot race with Hemperly. And that one just played out of the back line, approaching 4 minutes here in the first overtime. Peters tracks that one all the way down, but sends it right out to a line attacker who sends it in the box. And a shot, but over the goal. Sidney Krause for Piedmont. And I'll give Kinkoff a goal kick. Kinkoff sends it away. Over the head of Perez. She'll knock that out of the feet of Katie Hemperly. Comer throws it in. Off the feet of Krause. And Murillo will have a throw in for Averett. This is Hernandez working in the space, drops off to Diego, who gives it right back to her. Trying to play Franklin, intercepted by the Lions.
In this second half and also in this first half of overtime, Hernandez has really been doing a good job at taking Vigaru's spot as controlling down the midfield. Really not letting anything pass through without her touching it first.
Peters with a nice one touch to High Vernon there. High Vernon around one defender, can't get around another. But Perez scoops it up, trying to find Diego. Hernandez. Morin now. Drops off to Perkins, who gives it to High Vernon, and she'll send it. Tried to send it out to Perez, I thought. And we're already under a minute here in the first half of overtime. That went over the head of Perkins. Peters is going to have to make a play, and she does. Could have got dangerous there for the Cougars. Morin has it taken away. The Lions on attack. Jetta Lions tracking it down. Ball sent in off the foot of Krause.
Very close opportunity there for the Lions. I really thought Krause was going to finish that. Cap off a great run from the winger there for the Lions.
That'll be it for the first half of overtime here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. We'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network for overtime number 2. And welcome back to Danville, Virginia. A beautiful Sunday afternoon here at Daly Field on Frank R. Campbell Stadium at Averett University's North Campus. Shane Mickle, I'm Heath Beringer here in the booth here on the Averett Sports Network. Overtime number 2 on the way. Cougars and the Lions knotted up at 2. First goal wins the game. If nobody scores here at the end of this 10 minutes, we'll end in a draw. Lions first possession. Franklin coming in hard. Nice flip by Diego to Hernandez. Hernandez past her defender. Trying to play it through to Williams. Diego back down to Williams, and they've got the ball in the box. Sends the ball in, nobody home. Quick early attacking moment here for Averett. Williams is battling over there. Now the Lions look to counter, but Morin comes up trying to get an interception. Peters with a nice job. This is Fisher for the Lions. Brinson in pursuit. That ball ends up out of bounds.
I think in this last little bit of overtime here, aggressiveness is the key. Trying to get the defense to make mistakes just by your presence being there is part of the mental battle that comes with this game.
Kinkoff sends it away. Morin wins possession. Gets it over to Diego. Trying to find Williams. Not on the same page, but gets possession right back. This is Morin now. Now Vigorou. All the way out to Diego. Gets around her defender. Too hard of a touch. Couldn't get a cross in, and it'll go to a goal kick for Maddie Paris. Lions able to win possession. That's Kako for the Cougars. Working on 2 Lion defenders, or attackers, excuse me. This is Edwards. Gets by Morin, but Brinson comes up and sends it away. Diego drops it off to Kaka. She'll send it downfield, trying to find Franklin. She'll flick it on. Going to be a foot race to the corner. See if either can beat it, but they can. It'll roll out of bounds for a Piedmont throw-in. Williams out to Hernandez. Franklin trying to bend it into Vigorou, who tried to head it into Williams or Diego. Now the Lions looking to counter. Ball sent all the way down. Not many people on this field are going to outrun Clarice Peters. She'll drop it off to Kinkoff. Morin trying to find Diego. She does this time. Trying to play Franklin. Franklin with a nice turn. She'll drop it off to Diego, who sends a shot in. Punched over the goal by Maddie Paris. And the Cougars will have a corner.
Good save there by Paris and her first real opportunity for a shot on goal.
Yeah, Diego a long ways out, but a nice strike on the ball, giving it a chance. 5:15 to go here in overtime number 2. This is Peters to take it. She'll send it in. Morin with a left foot shot through the uprights. Under 5 minutes to go here.
Looks like Cougars are feeling pretty confident right about now, taking these shots. Even with the ball at their feet, they seem to know what they want to do when they want to do it.
Goes out of bounds. Will be a throw in for Madison Comer. A beautiful sunset here at Daly Field, as this game is winding down in overtime number 2. Aja Williams heads that one right back towards the coaches. Franklin trying to send it all the way down to Diego. Paris has it come all the way out. She'll scoop it up. 2:45 to go. Well, Shane, under 3 minutes, what do you do? I mean, you want to keep being aggressive and risk the chance of giving something up, or you just kind of ping it deep and live with the draw?
If I was one of the Averett Cougars on the field right now, I would look to get the ball to my freshman, Del Diego there. All game long, she's been a presence defensively and offensively. Definitely looking to get her the ball in these last couple minutes.
At least trying to give her a chance.
Yeah, for sure. As we saw a couple minutes ago, the long shot. She has the confidence from shoot out there if she needs to.
Kinkoff sends it away. Sarah Fisher won the header for Piedmont. This is Hernandez who gets taken down. And that'll be a free kick. Throw in here. This is Ruello on the far side. Trying to find Williams. Peter sends it back downfield and back out of bounds. We're approaching a minute to play. Under 20 seconds to go here. Looking like we're going to end up in a draw, the Lions and the Cougars. Peter's trying to find Vigaroo. Rello downfield, maybe for one more chance. And that is going to be it. Piedmont College comes to Danville. Battle of the Cougars of Averett University ends in a draw. Well, Shane, what do you have to say about this 2-2 draw here on Daly Field?
Was a very exciting game to watch, with Averett going down early in the beginning and then fighting back to the lead, only for Piedmont to draw back the game level. Still very exciting to watch. Exciting to watch those 2 overtime halves that we had to be able to experience. So far, a pretty good season for the Cougars, and I guess the Lions as well.
Well, 2-2 draw here is the final. A couple of goals from Mayu High Vernon as well as Talia Di Diego. And then a goal from Gabby Hayes as well as Caitlin Smith on a penalty kick from a handball in the box for the Cougars. And that will be it. Heath Beringer, Shane Mickle signing off here on the Averett Sports Network. Thank you for joining us.
For me, it was important to leave home and experience new cultures and travel while I'm young, before I settle down, and be comfortable in my own skin. And Averett University has really helped me develop as a person and be more outgoing.